Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is That and That Game Code. Welcome back to Digimon Cybersleuth. In the last video, we had to go to Kaloon level 5 with Yuko to the interchange with Suedo and shit. And in this video, we had to do a case in order for us to be able to... Ooh, another farm expansion. In order to be able to locate Examon. Okay, oh, so we had to do this for Kyoko. This is a case from the Broadway management. Strange rumors in Broadway. Solve them with these guys. Alright, let's see. I don't know what's doing again. Hi! Hey there, May. You're early today. Of course, when we heard you had something intriguing to share with the club, how could we not rush on over? May, calm down. You sound a little overeager. Sorry, detective. She's just a little worked up. That's May for you. And I wouldn't have it any other way. And I see all the same things from my Shibuya Hirosaka experiment earlier as well. Telling me surprises to you also part of your cult post. Takes us to stay around after what happened in Shibuya. That's all on May. After that experiment, she really started devoting herself to running the club. She's practically on fire. Yep, I owe it to you all now that I know there really are strange mysteries like that lurking around in the world. Just don't say I didn't warn you to get caught up in something serious one of these days. Well, I'm doing this research precisely to prevent that from ever happening. You have to know what you're up against to survive. Everyone knows that. Anyway, I'm sorry to call you out here when you're so busy as it is. Can't read today. No, it's perfectly fine, I promise. When we hear the occult is afoot somewhere, we can't help but come running as fast as we can. That's our job in the Inoden Occult Research Club. Well, I appreciate your vigor. Still, that being said, Tokyo has more than its fair share of occult phenomena going on these days, so why bother coming over to our neck of the woods? Well, when you put it like that, isn't it obvious? Akano is way too far from anything that you could call an occult mecca around here. Exactly, I couldn't put it better myself, Kenzie. That's just what I'd hope for out of the vice president. Aw, May. Yeesh, Kenzie, you're not exactly doing us any favors getting her all hyped up even more, you know. Well, what I said is true. All sorts of weird, unusual things going down here in Nakano. I mean, there's the bleeding mirror that's said to have blood gushing out of the mouths and eyes in the lobby, in the first floor lobby for starters. Then there's the skeleton pool, home to a pile of abandoned corpses that turn to bones overnight. Rumor also has it that late at night there are people clad in white flying over the roof while holding a hidden sabata. And then you've also got the mysterious fish rains that have poured down over Nakano for ages, foretelling imminent misfortune. All those things remain unsolved, so naturally, funny you should mention those specifically, because I actually solved them already. What? You did? You actually solved them? What's this already talk? This is my home base, and as a detective, you tell me something weird is that, of course I'm going to look around. That's all long in the past. Aww. Why the long faces? I didn't say this case wouldn't be up your alley. As your reward this time around, how about I give you guys my file with those so-called supernatural cases I've worked on? Oh, then of course we'll do it. Tell us more. That's the spirit. I fully intend to make use of your club's unique expertise for today's case. As we've already discussed, Tokyo has become a real hotbed for the supernatural, and it goes without saying that Nakano is no exception. The reports and complaints I've been getting from other tenants don't look to be letting up anytime soon, so they've asked me to solve some. But even with my assistant on board, there are just too many for us to handle by ourselves. There are essentially 4 different odd phenomena going on around here that I want you guys to solve. Your passion and young sensibility. 4 oddities. Okay, go on. Stupid girl. First, I want to figure out what's behind 3-legged Matthew, who wanders around these parts in search of something. Then I want you to look into the Kata, who roams the floors of Nakano Broadway. After that, go into the Reaper elevator, which ascends from the basement to the 4th floor at 2 a.m. And last but certainly not least, see what you can find out about Mr. Tip-Tat, a spirit. Oh, these all sound great. This is going to be lots of fun to work on. I've given these legends their names based on eyewitness accounts I've heard. So it's on to you guys to solve can't talk. Nakano's urban legends, alright? What do you say? Will you go for it? Okay, this is so exciting. I can't wait to get started. Everybody, we're heading to K Cafe to formulate our plan on the double. May, wait up! Those two sure can't contain themselves. Well, we better indulge them and head on over. Not like we have much of a choice. Don't think you get to take it easy now. You're joining with them too. Joining up with them too. Aw, man. Why do I gotta do the weird shit? This might be a bit awkward to ask, but I noticed your assistant just kind of zones out sometimes. Is everything alright? It's nothing too severe right now, but I can tell things are starting to get stable with her body. Control over data is slipping. Really seems to have even forgotten what's happened there. Yeah, apparently my body's acting up on its own. Well, now that we're well into the night, our time has finally come to spring into action. Since we're here, might as well start on the 1st floor. We're going through every floor and checking whether these strange things are actually taking place, right? Right. Since the reports of the 3-legged Matthew seem to center around this floor, we'll start with that for now and go from there. Alright, then let's get to work. I don't like her laugh. It scares me. Oh, what is it, Kenji? I figured out a little of the 3-legged Matthew's backstory, so get this. 30 years ago, there was this popular Anita doll whose clothes you could swap out. Matthew was another doll who was her ex-boyfriend. Originally, he was described to be her fiancé, but another male doll showed up later, Lance, a diplomat, became popular. At some points, Lance and Anita got hitched, and Matthew was related to the ex-boyfriend position. I wouldn't go that way if I were you. It's just a bad direction to head in at this hour. It turns out there's an epilogue of sorts to Matthew's story. After he lost Anita to Lance, Matthew went insane and attacked Lance, chopping his body up and sending the pieces to Anita. But things didn't go entirely according to plan when he tried to send the final piece to her, a single leg. As it turned out, Anita was putting Lance's body back together using forbidden dark magic. What Matthew did in response was attach that final leg to his own body, ostensibly in an effort to ensure Lance could never be revived. Ever since, he's apparently been walking around with much difficulty on his 3 legs, roaming around here and there, forever searching for memories of the good old days he and Anita once had. You know, I think Manaka and Kenji make for a cute pair, don't you? Oh, but don't tell them I said that, okay? Why was that important? Nakano Broadway at night feels really creepy. I mean, during the day, some floors I don't like visiting, but this is something else. Nothing really out of the ordinary here. Alright then, on to the second floor. Now to turn our attention to Kata Kata. Well, time's a-wasting. Off we go. Minaka's such a fraidy cat, but she still loves it when Kenji talks about occult stories passionately and stuff. I don't think anybody's up against a spirit that could go 150 kilometers per hour would have any hopes of escaping. If you bump into it, it's game over. From what I could tell, Kata Kata is derived from the famous Teke Teke legend. Teke Teke is an apparition who lost her feet in a train accident. She could travel up to 150 kilometers per hour with just her arms, laughing as she pursues people. Oh, I've heard of that legend. It's freaking creepy as fuck. Kata Kata is therefore an alternate form that Teke Teke came to adopt after many years. The name Teke Teke supposedly comes from the sound she makes when she moves with her arms. So where does Kata Kata come from? So, nothing to report here either. Yep, let's make our way to the third floor. What'll we run into up here, I wonder? Only one way to find out. Let's split up and get to work, everyone. Hehe. Ugh, you seem totally bored, Lily. You're just spouting weird stuff now. Hey, Manaka, how are things going with you and Kenji? How far have you two progressed? Tell me, tell me! What better time is there to talk about love than in the middle of the night? Talk about creepy. I wouldn't want to talk about love in the middle of the night. Abby, don't stand in front of my camera. Thank you. If you happen to meet Kata Kata, she'll ask, need your legs? And if you don't give her the right response, she'll run off with yours. What's the right response? It's, I'm using them right now. She's surprisingly cooperative, it turns out. That's terribly inconvenient. Oh hey, I think I figured out why she's called Kata Kata. Kata Kata originally lost her legs after falling onto the train tracks in Hokkaido, so maybe her name comes from the sound teeth make when chattering. Well, why isn't there anything special happening tonight? We've got one more floor to go. Surely there's something to find up on the fourth floor. Come on, let's head for the elevator. Alright, come on. Come to us, O Reaper elevator. Make thyself known before us. It's past 2 a.m. now. Why? Why isn't anything showing up? I called out to it, everything, but there's no sign of it appearing at all. This sucks. I hate it. I just want to see Grim Reaper at least once in my lifetime. Is that too much to ask? May, it's okay. There's still hope. Just keep it together. Wow, I never took her to be the type to throw a tantrum when things go poorly. May, we're getting worried about you. Why don't we take a little break at the K Cafe? It's 2 in the morning. Why would it be open? When we met up earlier yesterday afternoon, the owner said it was fine to use it as a break room. Should it be locked? She's not going to listen to reason. I'm in favor of it. I'm beat. I could use a rest after all that investigating. We can't! There's still Kotetsu to check. We have to check everything again, top to bottom. There has to be something here. I just know it. Alright, we get it. Let's just go inside K Cafe for a bit so we can reassess the situation. Sound good to you? Poor thing. She's struggling. There's nothing here. No ghosts, no spirits, nothing. Nothing! Oh, cheer up. Since when does the good stuff ever happen on the first day you do this sort of work? Wah, I just want to see Matthew. Kata, the Reaper elevator, and Master Tip Tap. It's okay, May, really. I'm sure something will come along soon. Really? You sure? Eep! What's wrong? Don't you guys hear it? You're right. Is that the elevator? Maybe it's Kyoko? But she's not the only resident here. Who could it be? Wait, maybe it's a cop. That sound just now. Did the elevator just arrive on this floor? It must have. It's the Reaper elevator. It came. I knew it was real all along. Oh my god, that sound. Is that Mr. Tip Tap? Ooh, that's creepy. But now it's a different sound. Don't tell me it's... Ah! Ah! Oh my god, it's an old man. Wait, was that somebody's voice? Wow, what's going on here? What are you kids doing in here? We should ask you the same question. Why are you here so late? Late? Missy, it's morning already. I was coming here to relax around this time. 2 in the frickin' morning? You come in here to enjoy coffee at 2 in the morning? Oh my god. Huh? But it's not even 4 yet. Well, actually, it makes sense. My grandpa tends to get up really early, too. Oh, I get it now. That's why the kid cafe owner had this place unlocked. It's so this guy can use it. Hey, what's wrong? Huh? Wait, am I seeing what I think I am? Is that a third leg? What are you blathering about now? Those dentures. Are they making that chattering noise because they're misaligned? You also came from that elevator, which would make you the Reaper? Hey, who are you calling a Reaper? Then the tapping sound must have come from... No! You mean to tell me that this old guy is the one behind a local urban legend here? You have to be kidding. Oh, poor May. That sounds so terrible. May's mournful cries could be heard all throughout the building that night. Oh, poor May. That is so depressing. So it looks like you guys came through and solved all the mysteries. I couldn't have asked for a better end result than what you found out. What's so good about it? It was all just because that old guy takes early morning walks. Perhaps, but as they say, truth is stranger than fiction. Get real here. Who could have ever seen any of this coming? Let me ask you something. While you were out running around solving mysteries, what were you picturing inside your head? Did you see things in pitch darkness? Did you hear things in deafening silence? Personally, in my opinion, I'd say such strong human imagination that keeps engaging in supernatural research. I feel like I kind of get it, but I don't at the same time. Those are just my own thoughts on the matter. Don't be too deeply into them. Hopefully, having reached the conclusion that you guys have, it's given you some things to think about individually. Now, as promised, I believe I have my files to hand off as your reward. Those won't be necessary. We'll solve those other mysteries ourselves through our own efforts. Our own efforts. Our boundless passion and imagination. Oh, that's a fantastic attitude to have. Wow, Kenji, that's actually kind of cool of you to say that. Perhaps I was out of line then. It's just much that I won't worry about. Oh no, we're still glad I took them off your hands, Detective. What are you saying, May? Haven't you been paying any attention to what's going on? So, do you mean to tell me you're not even a little interested in what's inside those files? Really, Manaka? Well, maybe just a little. If you aren't, then I'll just go ahead and read them by myself. Hey, that's not fair! Man, and here I was thinking I was acting cool for once, too. Aw, Kenji, you did great! Don't let this get you down. Just try harder next time. Well, I'm gonna take off now. Catch you two later. Looks like it's just the two of us again. I didn't expect them to run off with only one of my files. Either way, we can now report back to the other tenants that those issues have been taken care of. Hopefully that'll improve our standing a little. Those occult club kids are something though. They're growing up so fast. Maybe one of these days we'll start to be friendly rivals of yours. That'd be fun, right? That would be funny. Oh, here it comes. Here comes something. What makes me drag my old bones out here every morning, I wonder? This place feels really nostalgic to me for some reason, but I can't pinpoint the reason why. What the? Nico. Oh, does he know who Pete is? That's new. Yay! That'd be funny. Okay. I haven't seen Pete in a while. I doubt he left Nakano Broadway, but something's been troubling him. Go find him. So I have to go look for Pete, but first let's go to the Digilab and use the farm expansions that we got in this video and in the last video. Oh, and everyone's ready too, so let's go ahead and use the farm expansion. Alright, that's it. We maxed out all the islands. Let's go ahead and have them train. Okay. You guys train. And you guys train. Because I'm almost got them already. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I got Digimon already. Ooh. Let's see. It's like, I think it's, yeah, it's Puppetmon. Freaking cool. Oh darn, I can't have him. Oh wait, yeah, again. Oh wait, but hang tight, Puppetmon. I forgot. I should have done this earlier. Yay! Oh, I got 260. Yes. Now we have freaking lots of room. Okay, let's put. Where is he? Puppetmon, come back, Puppetmon. Okay, no, I didn't want that. Let's see, new Digibugger. No. You still need to be 55. No, not yet. Oh, look at you. Let's see. We got Grand Quagamon. Oh yeah. Ooh. 2. Oh wait. Ooh. I'm digivolving all my favorites. Oh, Marina, oh, she's so cute. Oh my god, that's so cute. Can't do you yet, Lilymon. I want to yet. Can't do you yet. Oh, if I do you this way, I can actually do Can and Beamon as Tiger Vessel one. I'm gonna wait. And I gotta wait for this one. I still need to get some know who Digimon either. Okay, what are we doing here? And finally, tent still needs to be one. No. No. Oh, so close. Yeah, that's so close. Oh wait, that's not mine. That's not mine. I was doing... Yep. There's mine. Oops, looks like I'll have to start over again. Oh yeah, well now we can do Digimon. There we go. Oh yeah, I gotta take some of these guys out. Let's see what I got. Two now. I will have to because let's see. I use them on. So. Yeah, sister. Come on. I gotta have some data. Like this. No. No, I'll keep healing mine. Sorry. Switch you a meteor model to meteor one. Already have a meteor model there. Okay, we got two. Got a bunch of these. Three. Four. That's four of these two. I wasn't sure there is Sylphimon I would bother. But, no, not gonna bother. And for it to be a mega level Digimon is adorable. It is sickeningly cute. And I love that. I love sickeningly cute. I think it's adorable. Okay, and we're done. Now let's go look for Keith. Who is probably in the Cave Cafe, like I saw. Oh, let's stop by the metal man and give him all the medals that I got. So haven't you got any medals for me? Let's sell medals. Okay, all up, I'll give you 6,910 yen. Sell medals. Oh, now I got over 50 medals. Here's a ticket of my appreciation. Don't tell my wife, okay? Look, guys. Ooh. Good work finding all these medals. Here's a little token of my appreciation. It's yours, so you can always bring me medals. Awesome, so we just got a crap ton. I'm sure he'd be here. Where else could I look for him? Oh, there he is. Hey, Pete. Oh, it's you, huh? Do you know what I am? Because I don't. I don't feel anything at all. Not a thing. Pete? Where'd you go? What happened? What? Pete disappeared in front of you. Just come back here for now. A new case just came in that's a cause for concern. It could be related to what you just witnessed. Pete? Oh, don't scare me, Pete. I love you, Pete. You're so adorable. I love that they made Pete be a Digimon. Digimon's my favorite. Ghost Cat Building. Old Man Mizushima. I've been looking for so long. My Miko. My poor cat. Please find Miko. This case comes in from Old Man Mizushima. You might remember him as the one behind those 4 urban legends you recently investigated with the occult club members. It well and true is a small world out there, even when it feels bigger than ever in some ways. Anyway, he tasked us with tracking down his cat. Frankly, during times like this, there's something to be said for a down-to-earth gig like this one. Mizushima said he'd be waiting for you at Cake Cafe, although he didn't actually state when. It won't hurt to go on ahead and check things out at the cafe, so go do that. I have a feeling that Pete is his cat, but like, I don't know. It's weird. It feels like it stopped. I wonder if it was an earthquake. Welcome, grab a drink and have a seat and stay as long as you like. An earthquake? No, I didn't feel anything of the sort. So Old Man Mizushima is not in right now? Alright. You originally met him there early in the morning, right? Might as well come back at the same time and see if he shows up. The next day, early morning. Let's head for the Cake Cafe. Old Man Mizushima should hopefully be there at this hour. Rare to see me using the elevator, but picky. Oh, it's you again. I've been waiting, you know. You stopped by yesterday afternoon, but couldn't find me. You must have just had bad timing, kid. I've been waiting here forever for you. What's done is done. Let's just let bygones be bygones and start searching now. My Miko, you see, he's inside this wall here. Are you at Cake Cafe right now? I'm picking up readings of really strong digital wave vibrations. 4th floor. It's a really huge current coursing through there. My money's on that old time capsule being the cause of them. What's that, an earthquake? No, I can confirm it's definitely not. There's no movement here on the 1st floor. You're just sensing the intense digital wave. I don't want to know. It's better not knowing. Things are fine just as they are now. It's better if they don't change. Please stop. Don't wake me up for this. It's Miko. No, I'm Pete. Whatever you are, Miko, just come back to me. No, I can't. That's too much to ask of me. I'm not. Please, leave me alone. Let things stay just the way they are. I'm sorry, Miko. I'm sorry. Did I finally get through to you again? The vibrations have stopped for now, but the digital waves are still as intense as ever. There's something big brewing in there. As I suspected earlier, they're coming from that old vacuum tube computer inside the wall. The digital waves are just gushing out of there from the old intra lines that computer is hooked up to. So much in fact that they're forming a cybernetic ley line, a digital line of sorts. If things persist, it's only a matter of time before the effects are felt in the real world. I need you to go inside that vacuum tube computer and do what you can to stop it. I'm counting on you. So I guess we had to stop Pete from doing that. Please let me be. Don't wake me up from the screen. Oh no, it's Pete. Only way to find out. Digimon. Oh, nice.
Hora, hora!
There we go. Oh, I thought there'd be stuff here. There's one. Oh, HP spray. It looks like a mess on my screen. Here. One card. Oh, more Digimon. There we go. There we go. Man, this thing's a maze. I'll come finish the rest later. Why? Why do you have to know who I really am? There we go. Nocturnal Broadway Construction, Part 1. Construction plans for Nocturnal Broadway, hereby abbreviated as NB, were announced in 1985, ultimately taking 7 years to complete. The reason for the lengthy duration was due to a major issue that routinely manifested throughout the process. During land leveling, underground water leaks resulted in an immediate halt to any and all work within the area. A large lake formed and the site was left alone for a long time. Mysteriously, large fish appeared in mass, attracting fishermen. Records also indicate people bathed there in large numbers and that a child at one point drowned in the lake. Today, something terrible happened. A strange Digimon appeared in the middle of my bed. It was so cold in there. Even when I tried calling out for help, no one ever came for me. But then these two detectives eventually showed up. Kyoko and Maddie. Maddie asked me who I was, but I said I didn't know. So Kyoko gave me a name. She decided to call me Pete because I'm some sort of time capsule. Yep, Pete. That's my name. It made me so happy to have one. Names are really special things to have. Oh! Light King Digimon. Go here first. Nocturnal Broadway Construction Part 2. No blueprint was used for NB. In 1961 saw the Japanese government commence its income doubling plan in order to re-energize the post-war economy. In tandem with unemployment policies, public works projects flooded the country, with major construction companies allotting huge budgets. Around 1962, one such project, the main route for the Shuto Expressway, was completed ahead of schedule. It was at that point the attention turned back towards NB. Ideal laborers and resources were funneled into the area from central Tokyo, at which point work on the building commenced in earnest. It's likely that there wasn't time to even think of preparing proper blueprints for NB at that stage. Yoshito really likes his girl named Fuyumi Yuki. He always sits me on his lap and tells me all about her. Everything is perfect about her, he says. Her singing, her dancing, her looks, everything. He says she's one in a million among idols. I can't do any of those things. I can't sing and I can't dance. But what I can do is curl up and fall asleep on Yoshito's lap. I love doing that. I also just love hearing Yoshito talk to me so happily. Oh, Angelina. There we go. National Broadway Construction Part 2. With no blueprints to draw upon, concrete was poured and rebar was erected, tailored to the land around the site. When construction was completed 4 years later, the final building had 3 underground floors, as well as 10 floors above ground. East Asia's greatest commercial building was therefore constructed on little more than sheer willpower. However, this came at a cost in some aspects of NB's integrity. The escalator, for instance, only connects the first 3 floors. Most of the underground floors have also gone unused in the ensuing years. Such quirks are as direct result of the circumstances surrounding the building's inception. Yoshiko told me that he and his son had been to a World's Fair once. He said that the line to see the moon rocks was really long, so long that it made them tired, but he said his son still had a good time. He will also call Yoshiko Chief Mizushima. His full name is Yoshito Mizushima. Yoshito is a big, important man in the computer room, so he doesn't get to go out with his son much. He's glad they got to see the World's Fair. I wish I could go see the World's Fair with Yoshito too, but he and I are always together in the computer room. So that's okay. I'm content. Yoshito Mizushima. Looks like we got a thing we can crack. Wall crack. There we go.
みんな行くよ。ほらほら。
There we go.
みんなよく頑張ったね。みんな行くよ。ほらほら。
Come on, Jay, quit lagging around.
みんなよく頑張ったね。
National Broadway Construction Part 4. In most cases, large commercial buildings are run by their owners, who control everything from PR to tenant and internal bylaws. VW was an exception to that rule. From the very start, shop and residential spaces like were called piecemeal. People who bought their real estate inside the building were then free to utilize however they pleased. Because of this, soon after NB opened, shop owners and residents started remodeling work on their respective stores and apartments. In the end, this meant that formal blueprints for NB weren't drafted until 8 years after the building was originally completed. Even in those early days, the building's layout has already become too unwieldy for anyone to fully grasp at that stage. Yoshito has always had me sitting on his lap, hitting my head all nice and gently. I love you, Yoshito. Yoshito always calls me Nico. Nico is a girl's name. And Yoshiko gave it to me, so I love it. Okay. Back the way we came.
Minna, 行くよ。どんどんつなげて。
Let's do this. Oh, a triple combo. A Grecian slap.
みんな、よく頑張ったね。
Yeah, they're getting it there. There we go. Oh, damn.
みんな、行くよ。
So close. So close. Talking of Broadway construction part 5. The basement of Broadway once housed a vacuum tube computer within its walls. It has been brought into the building after the end of World War II by war criminals who invaded, arrest, shielded from the prying eyes of MacArthur's GHQ. The vacuum tube computer's purpose in those days remains a mystery. It is possible it could have been utilized for things such as mathematical computations or code breaking, such as speculation, but such speculation is unconfirmed. As time went on, there was eventually no way to carry on the original purpose set forth for the terminal. At that point, the computer was apparently buried inside a wall somewhere. It's dark in here. So dark. I can't see a thing. It's okay. I'm okay being in the dark. I'm not scared of it or anything. It's never been this dark before. Yoshiko is not here. I don't even smell him. I can't go back outside. Yoshiko, where are you? Yoshiko. Yoshiko. Please, sit me on your lap. I put my head again. Yoshiko. Yoshiko. That is so sad. Now you know. Now you know who I really am. I'm... So it's begun. So I have to say, this is a bit more than what I bargained for. this keeps up, the building is going to collapse for sure. Who am I? Somebody, anybody, tell me. Please, who am I? Pete. No, that's not right. That's not right.
ほらかかっておいで
Of course we have to battle him. Poor Pete. That is so sad. Oh, don't put everyone to sleep. Karen, Mom, wake up. Yay, paralyzed. Poor little Pete. Yes, that's right. My name is Miko. Yoshito is my friend. Pete is your friend. Yoshito's calling out for me. He's been looking for me this whole time. He found me. Yoshito. Phew, it looks like the tremors have stopped. Just in the nick of time, too. That's my assistant for you. You've done well. Now I don't have to worry about any broken coffee cups. Oh. Miko, it's really you. Yoshito, I'm so sorry. You've been waiting for me for so long. I'm the one who should be apologizing here, Miko. I'm the one who left you alone this whole time. I'm so sorry, my friend. No, it's okay, really. You don't have to be sorry. I know you've been waiting for me since the day you had to go. Oh, Miku. Thank you. If it wasn't for you, I had never lived to see Miko with my own eyes again. I should probably explain. You see, back when Vacuum Tube Computer was still around, I lived here in this building, away from my family. That computer room was where I used to work. The only family I ever had with me that whole time was Miko here. I talked to Miko about everything there. My memories of my family, Fuyumi and Yuki, anything to help keep my loneliness at bay in there. He would join me in the computer room, and we spent many, many hours together over the years. Eventually, they closed down the computer room and sealed the whole thing off with a thick wall, like it was never there to begin with. It was around that time that I lost Miko, too. I couldn't find him wherever I looked. I had a bad feeling about where he might have ended up and came back here, who knows how many times to rescue him. But in the end, I couldn't do anything for him. I gave up and over time nearly forgot about him. But before I knew it, it had been decades since we'd last been together. I can't thank you enough for making this happen. We couldn't have been reunited without you, kid. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now we can go back to living together again. Thank you. I'll never, ever forget this day. Oh, Pete, I'll miss you. I'll miss you. That's so sad. I see. Nice work. I can only imagine how hard it was, but you really did a good job. So our Pete was actually a cat named Miko, sealed deep inside a wall, along with that old vacuum tube computer from the American occupation days. Somehow, using the building's intranet, or rather the power of its ley lines, he merged with the computer and became a Digimon. That old cat's hell of a life, wouldn't you agree? We can't say for sure what the actual simulation process entailed, but at this point, we know better than to doubt it happened. It's amazing just how much and yet how little the digital and real worlds are siphoned off from one another. I imagine the reason Pete showed up again after all those years is because of the digital wave abnormalities we've seen. But you know, there's still one thing about the whole story that bugs me a little. You mentioned that towards the end, old man Major Sima said, now we can go back to living together again, right? What do you think he meant by that? Not only that, but in the case you solved earlier where he was the one behind the urban legends, how did he keep breaking into the building? So soon, for the sake of argument, he somehow gets to an entrance that let him come and go the timing he did. If he'd physically been getting into the building so much that way that he's been reported, you'd think that something would have gone differently. Got any theory you'd like to propose? Yoshito Mizushima. If we look into his backstory, we might be able to find our answers pretty easily. What do you think? Should we dig a little more? Please leave us be. Don't go looking for us. Aww. Aw, that's understandable. Then it's probably best we do let sleeping dogs lie. Alternatively, we could let the occult kids know about this. I bet they have a real field day going after it. I mean, they came face to face with a real... You know what? Nah, let's keep it to ourselves. Oh, I'm gonna miss Pete so much. Not all mysteries in this world need to be solved. Backing up Broadway brings many things together. Spirit world and the world of the living. The normal and the surreal. And now the physical and the digital. Truly, nothing is impossible in this crazy hole in the wall we call home. Oh, God, that was a doozy, guys. Oh. Well, looks like it's just you and me here again. Couch is so empty without Pete around. We better get more clients to keep them warm. I'm a cry. But anyway, guys, that's the end of this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.